Redistricting. Said before, California proceeds, Texas proceeds. The person I feel most sorry for this morning, in all honesty, is the floor manager at Morning Joe, who has to clean up the crocodile tears of Claire McCaskill, who went on and on about what a tragic thing it was that Texas was redistricting in a gerrymandered fashion. And I searched the archives. Strangely, some PA has removed all the video of Claire McCaskill, similarly upset about Illinois and Massachusetts. This goes back to Jim Crow on steroids, when, again, I didn't hear Democrats all upset about voting barriers in New York or Delaware, these other blue states. I see in the chat, not the same. It's the same. You can say mid-decade is some magical line of morality. It's all the same. They're just using their power to redistrict. Okay, so there's that. In California, Gavin Newsom's folks put out this poll showing a good chance that it will pass. Now, this is unusual. Sometimes these ballot measures are in the works for years, and people are raising money and putting stuff together for years. This is all happening on the fly. I still don't see how it's legal, because it seems to violate California law, but at least one court so far is letting it proceed. Last night, on a little program available on a podcast and YouTube called Two Way Tonight, Karen Skelton, one of the smartest, most well-connected operatives in the Democratic Party in California, I said to her, Gavin Newsom's people have their polling, they say, shows this has got a good chance to pass. The public polling is a lot more questionable. Here's what California Democratic insider Karen Skelton said. The Newsom people say to me and others, see this poll we did, it shows it's likely to pass. Should Gavin Newsom be trusting his own pollsters on this, or shouldn't he be looking to the more independent points of view? Karen?
I don't know if we know whether Gavin Newsom only had one poll.
Yeah.
Because I've understood that the internal polling shows it very, very close.
Yeah.
Shows it up, but very, very close. So I'm not sure that the internal poll that they showed other people is the only poll.
Dan, I've just arrived to host this program on a turnip truck. Do people in politics really do that? Is it possible that they did two polls and they put out the one that was more favorable to create a sense of momentum? And in fact, they know what I know to be true, which is this thing, I say again, my favorite metaphor I've ever come up with. It's not a half-court heave, but it's not a layup. It's a well-guarded three-pointer.
Yeah, I actually believe it's not that they had two polls. You got to go back and look at that story about the poll out. What it said was it was popular when voters were informed of the messaging. So the other half of that poll is when you just said, you know, do you approve or support or oppose changing it, yes or no? Do you support or oppose if told that Donald Trump is doing da-da-da-da-da, right? And then maybe you move. So it's the same, Mark. I agree with you. Everything I've heard, it is extremely close. I do not think it will pass. I think Newsom's going to get credit for trying, but he's going to have some egg on his face because he's flexing his muscles literally and figuratively in memes. Look, I just want to add for all the Democrats, stop. Redistricting is as old as the Republic itself. There's nothing undemocratic or authoritative about what they're doing. It's hardball. Like, Republicans did it in 2000. We did it in 2010. Like, everyone squeezes the rag as much as they can. Right?
Do you need Claire McCaskill's number? Because I'd like.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just insanity. I will say, I think the real thing is move on from Texas, move on from California. Now watch Florida, Ohio, Indiana, and Missouri. I think Republicans may pick up another net of 6-7 seats.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, now that the Democrats are doing it, they can't cry foul in these other states. Or they can, but it won't be as effective. Want more great clips like that? I've got an idea. Hit the subscribe button, be part of the Two Way community, never miss a clip. And you can always watch our full episodes, join them live, go to twoway.tv.